this last year has brought us to a milestone that deserves serious reflection. And that is that researchers have found that in the year 2020, the weight of the things that we human beings have produced has come to outweigh the entire weight of all living things on Earth. That is to say, organic things, plants, animals. So our things now outweigh the forests. It wasn't so 100 years ago when Murshid was enunciating the nature meditations. At that time, our human things weighed only 3% of the weight of the biomass of the world around us, a very small percentage. But now, our concrete, our gravel, our metal, our plastic outweighs the green things of this world. So a tipping point has come. It's been doubling every 20 years. The weight of our things have been doubling every 20 years. And there are now more buildings and roads than trees. The weight of the buildings and roads is more than all of the trees in the world, all of the forests. And there is now twice as much plastic as there are animals in weight. The weight of our plastic is double that of all animals, including ourselves. So it's a moment for reflection. We can all ask ourselves about the ways that we participate in this. And we can also ask ourselves day by day, how much of our attention goes to the green things of this world, the animals of this world, how much goes to plastic, concrete, how much are we within the shell of those human things that we've made, as convenient as they may be. How much are we living in a world of our own making rather than the more than human world to which we belong, that has brought us forth? You know, some of the old models, cosmological models, imply a human being that sits on top of the world and isn't related to it, doesn't really belong to it, lords over it, has authority over it. But that really cannot be. An attentive examination of our lived experience will show we need to keep breathing in air. We need to keep drinking water. We're heated by the sun in so many ways. Breath by breath, moment by moment, we're sustained. And everything that we eat, we're constantly sustained by this continuous, generous flow of life, this transaction of life. We're totally embedded at every level. We're totally embedded in nature. So our course is going to consist of an exploration of that embeddedness, seen not as a symptom of vulnerability, but actually as a source of tremendous resilience, connectedness, and one might even say salvation. There's a a redemption to our selves, cut off, anxious, spiritually bereft. There's a renewal, there's a redemption in reaffirming our oneness with all kindred life and honoring every face of nature, every being with whom we share this experience, which would mean climbing out of the clutter of our manufactured, contrived life and entering back into the communion of the constant transaction of experience between all breathing beings.